I created a space where we can celebrate the unsung and the undervalued. A place where we focus on the many talents and influences for women within the culture, in hopes to inspire women everywhere to overcome adversity in a male-dominated world. Welcome to Woman in Hip Hop. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Woman in Hip Hop Podcast. I'm your host, Jazzie Belle, and on this show, we focus on the many talents and influences from women within the culture. And today is no exception. We're going to have an amazing show because we have an amazing guest. I am here with Texas' own. She really don't need an introduction because she's like been dope as hell for like ever. But I'm so excited to be speaking with her today. Y'all say hello to KenTheMan.
Hey,
what's up, Ken?
Hey, I like her vibe already, y'all. She done got me lit in the first 5 seconds.
Shout out, yes. Mercer's in the building. ASAP Rocky, thank you. All right, no, but back to you. Talk to me because, like I said, you one of my favorite girls that's out right now, that's killing the game. So I'm so excited to be speaking with you today. We got a lot to talk about because you got some new things popping. First of all, congratulations, Roc Nation's in the building.
Thank you, boy.
Okay, I did say Texas is in the building. Just in case if people don't know, what part of Texas you represent?
Houston, Texas, baby.
What is up with Houston and hip hop right now?
Oh, I just feel like we've always had like a thing about Houston, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, chopped and screw, all of that, screwed up, click, everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so it's always been that. But I feel like now it's kind of like we're, since Beyonce, it wasn't really, you know, kind of like super big. But now we have big artists and stuff coming up out of that motherfucker. You know, so it's cool. I feel like we growing and growing.
Yes, no, definitely. Like you said, Beyonce's been holding the torch down for the ladies for many years.
Mm-hmm.
But this whole resurgence of female rappers has really been popping, and there's a magnifying glass on Houston in particular, so I'm proud to see what the girls are doing there.
Yeah.
Now, KenTheMan, what a name. Talk to me about this name, the science behind the name, because I know a lot of people like KenTheMan. What?
Yeah.
So yeah, break that down.
Something to say. Yeah, it's an alter ego.
Okay.
So it's just like the dominance, the masculine side of me. Because, you know, I feel like every lady got a little aggression. Well, I'm going to say a percentage. Because we got the softies. I know some softies. I'm like, you never get mad.
Really?
Like, you know, girl.
Like, you know, women that never get, I get mad.
No, you get mad. Oh, I get mad. I get so mad. I'd be fuming. I'd be doing crazy stuff. I was just like, oh, my God. No, but it's, you know, so I just feel like it's my alter ego. It's that demanding factor. It's that rah. You know, it's that spice. To me, it's the things that, nah, I'm about to lie. Say things I wouldn't say. I'll say it too.
All right. I was going to say, when does it come out? And have you always kind of had that masculine side where you felt like you needed to tap into that?
Yes, I've always been wild. Like, okay. I've always been crazy. I've always been silly. You know, I've always just been a little character. So I just feel like it's the perfect identity for me, for my rap. Because it's like, a lot of people say that I be, you know, rapping hard like guys.
Absolutely.
You know, so it's kind of just like, you know, it's just that other side to me.
And then your first name is the play off.
Yeah, KenTavia.
KenTavia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. KenTavia.
Not Kennedy or Kendra.
No.
Everybody thinks my parents just threw something together and was like, there she goes, KenTavia.
Now, we did talk about the history of Houston and hip hop. Growing up, who were you listening to? Who inspired you?
You know what's so crazy? I grew up listening to Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
So I didn't grow up listening to Houston artists, really.
Really?
Yeah, since I grew up in a dad's household. So It wasn't female. It was more of a male type of spiel, and it was male R&B. So I didn't really grow up in a household full of like hip hop and all of that stuff. So I don't know.
So Nicki, I mean, no, that makes sense. So you grew up in a very masculine household because your father was predominantly raised you?
Yes.
Okay. And so your outlet to get that female perspective was Nicki?
Not really. See, we can go way back.
Okay.
So it's kind of like my outlet wasn't like looking to a rap woman or anything. It was just more of a, like, I literally had to find myself, and that's when myself, like, see, my dad gave me a lot of free range to find myself. He didn't try to tell me who to be. Yeah. So it's kind of like I just was attracted to things naturally about like what Ken really likes. So he always let me be who I was. So I feel like when I did start listening to hip hop, first it was Eminem, girl, and he thought I was just gonna he didn't know what I was gonna be. He was like, "What are you? Like, what are you doing?" I was like, "It's just a little music. I just love music. Like, I love storytellers.
He
I
was
love
scared.
people." He was like,
Eminem was
"You
scared.
crazy? Why aren't you listening?" And I was like, "It's not that I'm trying to live by it.
I'm not staying. Like, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to kill
this
somebody.
nigga's spitting. You feel me?" So,
I'm from Detroit, so it's all good. Eminem, what up, though?
Yeah, so Nicki was like my first. Well, if you think about it, Kim and Trina, too freaky for my age range. So it's like I couldn't listen to that in the house. You know, Nicki was fun. She was animated. It was kind of like she would cuss, but it wasn't too crazy to where it was like your parents like, what is you listening to? It was like fun. She had the young aesthetic and all that. So that was more of like what I was brought up on.
I respect that. Shout out to Nicki. Wow, Queens is in the building. Okay, now I do want to talk about. Let's talk about Back to 304. Because that's the EP that's out right now. Congratulations. I heard it. I've listened to it for the past couple of days.
Thank you.
And it's just been embedded in my brain. The title. Break it down for the people that don't know. Because I know you had a mixtape like prior to that.
For the 304.
Exactly. So you be 304ing. Now that's a throwback. Because see, I come from the beeper era where it's like 304. What used to spell love? Oh my God.
I don't know.
7 zeros. Like, and now I'm like 304. Wow, she really tossed it all the way back. So talk to me about that.
Well, the title 304, it didn't come from like, it's a hoe. It was like, I made a project, and I was like, when I was trying to find titles for my very first project for the 304s, I was just like, my engineer, because he was like, what do you feel when you hear this? Because I was stuck on the name, and I was just like, I don't know. I was just like, it's for the hoes. And I was like, like a name for the hoes. But then I was like, I didn't want to cuss in the title because I feel like it kind of is a little inappropriate at that time. Now we different. It's just like a little bit of more stuff that people can say on any kind of, on air. Like, you know, so.
It's subtle,
Yeah, it's like you don't know and you got to ask about it because you think it's the area code, but really.
I knew what it was.
A lot of people was like, so you from the 304? I'll be like, no, I mean hoe. And I just end it straight.
Slap the next person that asks you if you're for the 304. All they gotta do is hit a Google button to know she represents Houston. Like, stop.
So yeah, it just rooted from that. And then, so I had another one in the middle. Well, I had one called What's My Name next.
Yes.
Because it was a play on, because people always like, why the name? You know, and kind of trying to be a little stank with it, like, of like, why you name yourself KenTheMan? So I was just like, bitch, what's my name? Right? And then so I did that, and then I went back, I did hard on the 304, hard on the hoe. And then now I'm back to 304 because it's like back to the streets, back to home.
Why are we back to home?
Because love don't love me.
What happened, sis? Who hurt you?
Yeah, I'm getting hurt.
No, not KenTheMan.
No, actually, I've been single for a very long time because I think my low standards are too high. I don't even have high standards.
Your low standards are too high?
Yeah, because men, they suck. So it's like, my standards are literally not even that high, but they still can't achieve it.
Right.
You know?
So you really don't have low standards, that's what you're saying. In a sense.
But don't we all, our standards are, okay, I feel like as a woman, our standards are just, don't cheat on me, get you a good job, have a good living, have communication. That's low.
Yeah.
Why you can't do normal people shit?
So somebody cheated on you, didn't have a good job, and wasn't making a good living.
It was cheating.
It was cheating.
So, you know, it's just more of like, that's why I said my low standards are too high for me, when I feel like that's why I kind of limit my dating, because it's like the little 3 things that I ask for, you know, just have you something going for yourself, talk to me, tell me how you feeling, and to not cheat on me, and to love me. If that's too much for you, you ain't for me.
Wow. So how long you been single?
Whew, probably like 8 years.
8 years, Ken?
Babe, I've been dibbling and dabbling, but nobody ain't never like.
I know you ain't letting all that go to waste. Something is.
No, you know, one time I went without sex for 4 years before.
Nah, okay.
Men suck so bad.
Nah, I never believe when people say that.
Do I look like I lie?
Yes. Especially you talking about 4 years or 6
years
without any
sex, just masturbation station, baby.
Okay, I could keep a vibrator or two in the nightstand next to the but no intimacy from another person at all.
Damn, what's I doing with girls then? Probably.
Oh, that's a whole other conversation. So you fluid.
I have a story.
Okay, you have a story. So do you, okay, really quick. I really wanted to get on music, but since we want to talk, because I feel like this is part of your music, because you talk about this a lot in your music. You know, very sexually liberated. You know, very open. Would you date women? Do you date women, or is it just a thing where you just...
It's fun to me because I feel like women are beautiful. I want to be married to a man, engaged to a man. I do want a man, but it's like, I don't know, I'm just open. Like, I never, like, put limits on, like, what I like.
Right.
You know, so it's kind of like...
But have you seriously dated a woman before?
I did, and that's why I haven't seriously considered it again.
Oh, because it wasn't it?
Yeah, it just wasn't my vibe. I was just like, I literally popped my nails off to fight her one day.
I was about to say, because I just feel like we would be at odds. You already KenTheMan, and you got that masculinity in you. Unfortunately, sometimes we like to fight dudes. I've been guilty of that. Right. It's okay. So it's like, I've calmed that part of myself down. But I can only imagine dating a woman and what that would get.
Yeah, because it's like, I am like kind of aggressive, and I'm kind of like, I'm very submissive.
I would be in jail.
She almost got me there, and I was just like, oh wow. I didn't even know I want to be somebody else this bad.
That's why
She was my first and last.
Couldn't do it.
But I still am interested. I'm just like, I don't know if I will ever take it to the next level this time. So.
Okay. We gotta figure. So do you want to be in a relationship?
I do. I want to be happy and in love. You know what? I think TikTok make me want to be in love.
Why? Because those couples that be setting up the cameras doing the corniest shit. Don't do that.
I wouldn't do the like wake up kids. I wouldn't do that.
Yes,
but like
kids.
that's kind of fun, you know? Like they in love. And then the boy be in the bag looking like he don't want to do it, but he really want to do it.
Right.
Like I just want that kind of love, you know? Like doing TikTok and you don't even dance type of love, you know?
Do you feel men are intimidated of you? Intimidated by you?
Yes.
Because of your music?
I do. I feel like it's an ego thing for them. I feel like they don't want to be a song. So I feel like
no one wants to be on the other end of a song. And especially the other end of a rap chick song.
And then a hard rap chick.
Cause who we? Hard. Yes, kid. You better toot your motherfucking horn. Okay. So what has been, because somebody asked me this the other day and I think it's a great question. When it comes to the men that you dated in the past, was there like a common denominator as to what they felt was a flaw on your end?
Nobody ever told me. Oh, yeah, they do tell me. Okay, so I'm a disconnected person, right? And it's like, wait, you disconnected too?
I could disconnect your ass once I'm not with you no more. Like, my cutoff game is ill.
Mine's stupid. What are you?
I'm a Libra.
Y'all, that's not even typical for y'all characters. So I know you lying.
No.
You thought I was the lie, but I see right through you. You lying.
No, but I'm saying, I always say, people say Libra. I always say Gemini's is lies.
That is so made up. Who don't have an L in ours?
That's why I throw it in there, Gemini. My brother hates when I call him that. No, but seriously, I will cut you off. My cutoff game is ill. It really is.
Mine is superior. And that's what I think my toxic trait is. It's just like, I just go away. If you don't want me here and you acting stank like that, I'm gone. And I don't even say a word of it. I just be gone. And then they think I'm so heartless because I really be gone. It don't be like fake dibble dabble gone. It be like...
But that's after they messed up. I'm sure you be gone. But before the breakup, what would they say? Because mine, ironically enough, KenTheMan, I'm too masculine. That's what I get. That's the common denominator. That's as KenTheMan, you never got it?
No.
That's my common denominator is that you think you a man.
Mine might be you ain't never wrong.
Ooh.
Yeah. But
Okay,
that's
a good one. No.
I'm never wrong.
See, I accept my flaw. I accept that because I know growing up in Detroit was a tough city. Having 7 brothers that was very, hard, and growing up with a dad that was very masculine. So I just fought a lot. Fought all my life.
You kind of was dealt them cards.
Right, but I'm glad that I'm paying attention to what's been consistently said to me throughout my relationships because it's up to me to kind of tweak it, right? And I agree with what they're saying. So it's funny that you don't agree with this.
Not because, why would like maybe it's just because I'm always right.
Okay.
It's not because I think I'm always
you just
right.
Always
it's like,
right.
what if I'm possibly almost always right? And then you know what's so crazy?
Toast to you.
Toast to being right.
I love your personality though. I could totally see everybody like falling for you, men and women. No, because you're just so open, honest, and like real. And I think to me that just goes a long way. It really, really does. Okay, we can get to these 8 tracks. We got Poppin' Shit, Not My Nigga, love that. Video's hard. Check It In, I Love a Freak. Video crazy. Keep Going, Kicking It In, featuring Cali. And then the Not My Nigga extended version. I was reading the comments online. Everybody loves the extended version.
Yeah, because so what I did with the, and then we got Bitch I'm Up, because I be talking too much. So she gonna say Bitch I'm Up last.
Bitch I'm Up is the last one.
But with the extended, so what I did is they were complaining about it being too short prior to the video. So for the video, I gave them extended, and it was only available on the video. So they were kind of going nuts by like, oh my God, you put a new verse on it, you know.
Right.
So
for the people that haven't listened to it yet, please go check it out. What can they expect from this EP?
I just didn't want it to be too thought out. I wanted it to be fun. I kind of wanted it to be lax. Like, I didn't want it to be, like, all, like, lyrical and just deep and, like, oh, I could tell she was in her feelings here, or these bitches ain't fucking with her here. It was just more of a, like, get dressed, have fun, vibe with your girls, rap it, cuss your nigga out.
Yeah.
You know, just real chill. So that's what I wanted it to be.
What are the men saying about the music? Because I could see the girls, I know we ride hard for you. And all the girls love KenTheMan. What are the men saying? Because you know what they saying about women that talk about sex in their lyrics. They call it like pussy rap. What do you say to the guys that think that?
I feel like it's none of your business.
Okay.
Yeah, bitch business.
Okay.
I just feel like we do hear that, but it's kind of like, I always say you gotta kind of consider like who are the consumers. Like we're not selling it to a man. We're selling it to women. We're selling it to positive women. We're selling it to free women. We're selling it to like, you know, just people that relate to it. So it's kind of like it ain't nothing to do with the men. I feel like if a man, like men always compliment me on my lyricism. You know,
so like they do. Yeah,
they do. So with this one, I always think of the man when I'm making projects because I'm like, I want a man to listen to this and know that I can rap. But it's like this time I was like, I want this to be for the hoes, you know? Like I want it to be for the girls. I don't care about what a man has to say. Like I never did, but I just consider everything because I love showing out. I'm a show off.
I'm
gonna show these niggas I can rap. But this time I was just like, I'm vibing, you know?
Yeah. I think too that men have to understand, first of all, there's diversity out there. You got other women that's rapping about other things as well. But I just feel like we don't criticize the man in the same breath.
We don't.
They could talk about scissor or shoot 'em up, bang, bang, and the ops and all that. You hear that in every song. Percocet this, Percocet that. And you don't hear the women criticizing them about it being redundant. Like constantly the same shit back to back. Why do you feel like the women is getting that, epiphany? Because y'all running shit.
Right.
Is that what it is?
That's probably because men are very insecure. So I realized that, like, by me being a rapper, because men are not used to dating a rapper. So I see a lot of insecurities in my dating pattern, like my dating situation, whatever we want to call it. So I just really feel like they just don't really know what to do with it for now. I feel like it's new to them. It's so many of us. We all over the charts. We all over the radio.
Right.
I think they're going to start falling in line and realizing that it's inevitable. You can't, like, nothing you say is going to stop it. So I just feel like they going to start getting with the program, but of course they're going to have something to say because they always do.
And you're authentic, because when I hear you, I hear the authenticity. You don't feel like you have to talk about this in order to be successful.
I talk about what I feel like every time I'm in the studio. Like, also, I'm not slow, right? So I like to see what's going on currently. So I'm not going to go and drop a winter song in the summer, and I'm not going to drop a summer song in the winter. You know, I'm kind of like, I'm with the seasons, I'm with what's going on. I see how people feeling. I see, are y'all feeling summer this week? Like, what y'all feeling city girls this week? So it's kind of like, I kind of like go with what's happening because that's what's going to go. It's like, you can't be yourself, not ever saying like rap identical to these people and have this sound. Just saying like you have to kind of get in, I would say, where you fit in. Like, it's just, like, it just makes sense. I see me, every time I drop something that got something to do with kind of what's going on, even if girls are rapping and say something currently, like if somebody say something about what just happened all over Twitter. Okay. It's like, that's going to get a vision on them. Because it's kind of like, it's current. So
you speak it to the times.
Yeah, and it's just like I just feel like that. It's just like I think that's how you get your money, and I don't think no girl should ever like let nobody tell like a man that ain't contributing to your pocket gonna tell you stop pussy rapping. It's crazy.
Wow.
So
yeah, how do you feel about female rappers in the current state of it? Because I see the camaraderie amongst the women. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you get love from the other girls?
I don't, and I don't see the camaraderie like people see. I want that to change because I mean I would be a person that just be like, oh yeah, it's like it's not really that much girl power. I feel like it'd be a pick and it'd be done.
It'd be a what?
A pick.
Oh.
And it'd be done. And I want that to change. I want people. I feel like we all can win, and I just feel like I haven't got that side, so I can't relate to that because I haven't got it. The only couple of ones is the ones you see me talking to, and ones you see me doing songs with, and ones you see me on features with, all that stuff. So I would like to see more of that.
Keep it real. I say that all the time. I complain to my friends on the low. I'm like, I have a platform that represents for the ladies, but I get a lot of flack from the women the most. I don't get the most love from the women. I'm like, I literally built my whole career shedding light on women like yourself, women behind the scenes, just women within the culture. But you're right, they'll be the first one to give me their ass to kiss. And it's funny because on the surface it looks as if the women are getting along, but I can tell when it's genuine, and I can tell when it's just being strategic. And I asked the girls like yourself, so thank you for keeping it real. I'm like, is it sincere or is it like, and you said no.
It's not. Like, I feel like the one, like I said, the ones, like, I love Cutting Diamond, I love Cali. It's like certain, I'm sure I'm missing a few other people that support me and all of that stuff, because it is people that genuinely support me. Right. But it's just like, it's also a lot of cattiness and women. Did
anything happen? It's like,
no, it's just a pattern I see. And it's
when you walk in a room, what's going on?
It's not even, the room walk be the fakest.
I'm saying it because I know. Yeah. That's how I'm like, wait.
The room walk, hey, girl, I didn't even know you knew me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I don't like. I feel like if you fuck with me and you think I'm good, I've never seen a female rapper that wasn't good and I didn't hit the follow button. I've never not commented on. As soon as I'm locked in, I follow. I be commenting on the first picture I see on your page.
You feel like you don't get that in return?
It. No, it's just absolutely not that. And then what I would say all the time is just like with men, right? It's like they might be faking, who knows? But it's like when they homeboy drop something, you gonna see it on all their pages, not their story, their pages. It's just kind of like I don't understand like where that is, because it's like men don't post me on their page or the females. So it's like, when are you gonna get light? Like, when are you gonna get love? You only get it when you surpass this. I'm in the awkward phase.
What's that?
The awkward phase is the phase before people feel comfortable to support you, but not uncomfortable to acknowledge you.
You need enough co-signers?
You need enough co-signers.
Is that what it is, for people to jump out the window and support you? Yeah. But it's funny because you get the support when you're in the room, like you said, but when you're not in that room with them anymore, that's when you sense the real them.
Yeah, it's like you don't, like I follow you, you don't follow back, or just like stuff.
People say that's petty, but I agree.
But it's kind of almost like.
But you just told me you love me like 2 hours ago.
And you hugged me, I'm gonna broke my back. So I'm trying to figure out like what's see, you know.
My thing I always say, if the girls are gonna come together, just let it be genuine, because we don't have to be on some kumbaya shit. No one is forcing that. You know, but if I see you and like you said, you're breaking my back, hugging me tight as hell, saying you fuck with my bars, and I follow you, you don't follow me, or even outside of that, I may send you a track and say get on it.
You don't get on it.
Has that happened?
Don't have like I just feel like see the track thing is not my biggest thing, because I know sometimes like I be busy sometimes too, so I can see sometimes like they may have forgot, or like, or it's maybe not just like style. So I don't do the track thing per se. It's not like, because I'm a musician, so I get it. Okay. Like sometimes it's not your fitting. Like, dang, I really want to get on something, but I don't know how to. I can't think of my bars. Because there's been some tracks, big tracks that I wanted to be a part of, but I would rather not blow the song than get on it. So I don't think that part. I just feel like it's like the love, like the genuine love, like support, and that aspect. It's like we all don't have to like. Let's say I was real close friends with I would get on country, but just an example, like a country singer. Okay. And it's just like it's a struggle for us to connect these dots. And not because I don't love my country singer because I'm posting her music, But it's just like, I gotta find me one that's right for my country girl, you know? So just like in that aspect, I would say.
So you don't really hold that too much to heart?
No, I don't hold
that. That's artistry, that's creativity, I get that.
And I write, you know, I write all my own stuff. So it's like, I know sometimes you just really just can't connect the dot. Like, and it ain't no because of the artist. Like, even if Lil Wayne was like, I want you on this song, and I couldn't get on it, it would probably be bullshit if I tried. So it's kind of like, it's not even the person. Like,
I've had genuine love.
Just genuine love. I just want the girls to know that we need to be together because the men don't do it. We gotta be the ones to do it. It's like so much opportunity out here. I never feel like putting somebody in position is gonna hurt me. You know. So
me rocking with you is not gonna dim my light.
Never, because I be so supportive. Girl, I down it back. It was all just like, not saying I do support to get it back.
Right.
But just like, it would be nice. So I'm not going to keep supporting the same people that don't support me at all. Like, they don't see me.
You know, like a sucker after a while.
Yeah, and I'm kind of a bitch. Just saying. You know.
I could be that girl if you want. But when you genuinely cool, you just want to be you. But sometimes people do kind of make you be like, oh, God damn it, I gotta be that girl. I don't want to be, gotta be that girl. I gotta murder that girl. Okay. Speaking of girls, okay, I always ask this question with my guests, ladies. Ladies' night, if you was to have it your way, your version, your remix, who would you have on a track with you? 4 other girls.
Okay, so we have singer, right? It would probably be like SZA. And then Callie. It would be myself. How many of them was it? 4?
5 altogether, but you're the little kill since that was her song.
Okay. I would do Callie. I would do SZA. I would do Lotto.
Okay.
And I would do...
Oh, you and Lotto would be crazy.
I would probably do like Cardi B.
Cardi B. Yeah. Have you met Cardi B? I thought didn't I see her like show you love or something?
Yeah. That was like, she showed me love previously too.
Yeah. What's she do again?
What you mean?
How'd she show you love?
I posted a freestyle.
Yes.
And it was to the Point Me To freestyle, but she did with Point Me To, what's her name? Point Me To the Sluts. What?
I can't. It's
y'all, we been drinking.
That's the part.
Fenty the Rapper. She did the freestyle. She did the remix to Fenty the Rapper song, and I did the freestyle.
I kind of wanted you to perform Point Me To today, but that ain't downtown. Freestyle. Oh my God. What is your favorite? Did you finish Poundtown freestyle?
It was all of them I finished. I just like, you know, you can
only give us a little.
You can only post like a couple, like minute and something change. Like, I don't never be trying to, because then nobody gonna go click the link.
That's not true. Well, maybe.
Because they done seen it all on Instagram. They're not gonna give me a YouTube view. So I be having like, go try. You
are one of the best freestylers. You know how to ride the fuck out of a beat. You be killing these freestyles. That's why I feel like, to me, your claim to fame really started, because you hop on some shit and it'll be like, damn. And so now to see you with Roc Nation and like having your own shit going on with the EPs, and you've been consistently killing it for a very long time. Since like what, 2015?
Like 2014, 2015.
That's crazy. Now speaking of Callie, really quick, because I see y'all very close. I love that. And I know that y'all did rhythm and flow.
Yeah.
And I read somewhere where you kind of talked her into like not giving up.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was really sweet.
I'm the advice girl.
Who's that for you?
My friends, you know, I have a very strong support system. Okay. So I would say my best friend Raven and Melissa, my manager.
Nice.
They're my best talkers. Like I was just like, wow, they could talk me off of a cliff. Like they just have a way with words. I feel like it's always good to have somebody at home, you know. So I always try to be that person for other people too, you know.
But you need that for yourself.
Yeah,
for sure. I gotta know like about the support system, because it's times where we want to give up on our dreams. So, and I know I read somewhere where you kind of went through a moment like writer's block or something like that, and I know that could get discouraging.
But now I understand it. So it's like, you know what the hardest part is? It's like, that is when the industry friends come in, because it's like, my friends don't know what a writer, like, they don't know what that is or what that feel like. So it's nice. Like I was talking to Connie Diamond, she from New York, and I was talking to her about it.
Podcast. Shout out to Connie, representing the Bronx.
Yes, I talked to her about it. She said she get it a lot. So it's like, it's nice to have rap friends too. That's kind of like more of a, you know, like outlet of like we are experiencing the same type of thing. So yeah, so my friends be like at home like, girl, you are you, like you are beautiful, you are this, you are that, like speaking so much like positivity into me and just like making me feel beautiful, special, and talented. And then you have people that you also kind of like got you on that other, your work, it's your job, you know. So.
Who reached out to you in the industry that you was shocked? That's like a fan.
I would say like Ari Lennox.
Ari Lennox?
Ari Lennox.
That's okay. She would be dope on the track with you. Shout out to Ari Lennox.
Yeah, she's the and then I met her in person. She was like, oh my God.
And she's genuine.
Yeah, she's so sweet. And I was just like, oh, you did. So you genuinely did like me because you remember me when you met me in person.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Snoop Dogg.
Oh, girl, not Snoop. Okay, that's my fave. Everybody knows
that was a good one. Yeah.
What did he say?
He was telling me I was so talented. I'm so good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
You got the legend co-signing.
That was crazy. I was like, wow, you knew Tupac.
Not you knew Tupac.
I knew Tupac.
Wait, did you meet Jay-Z yet? Have you met Jay?
No.
Oh, okay. I know everybody.
They be like, I was getting my nails done, and this girl was like, you know Jay-Z? I was like, not yet. Whoa. It's such a Debbie Downer to say, no, I be wanting to lie and be like, yeah, actually, yeah, that's my boy. We be kicking it. Yeah. You know, but no.
But it's okay, you know, but you know how that man be. Busy.
Cool.
But you know you on his radar, you on his, you know, label and situation, so shout out to Roc Nation. But he's on tour with Beyonce right now, girl. But anyway, okay, this is my confessional hour where I ask you a few questions and you leave one answers. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what song made you fall in love with hip hop? It's probably a new song. I don't know.
This is not probably the first song, but I really fell in love, I feel like, with Nicki on Itty Bitty Piggy.
Oh, God, of course. Okay, classic. It's a classic. All right, dream collaboration, man or woman, who would it be?
Drake.
Okay. This is Woman in Hip Hop. I have to ask, we already know Nicki is one of them. Top 5 favorite female rappers of all time. Who we got? No order, because you know they're going to get your ass.
I don't think anybody already putting them questions on people. They're going to be like, she said Nicki last. But literally, she's my number one.
No order.
So you said Nicki.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Lil' Kim. You know what? Okay. I would say Lil' Kim, but it's not like I was, like I said, I was too young to kind of grow up on that, but I just feel like she had a very, very big imprint on hip hop.
Legend.
So I would say Lil' Kim. I would say, dang, that's hard.
I know, it's weird because it's generation. I feel like y'all had a lot of men.
Yeah, we did.
A lot
it's
of
kind of like
men.
unfair, like growing up. It's like, well, we really didn't have like, you know, like on my age.
Right.
I literally was caught dead when like I was in like high school, early high school when Nicki came out. And that's when people are really finding themselves and like finding what they like and all this stuff. So I don't know. It's so hard.
Top 5 favorite rappers, period.
Okay, that's better.
Gotcha.
Because that's mostly male. I would say Lil Wayne, Drake, Tupac, Nicki Minaj, and I'm so sick of seeing Eminem, but he really was my favorite rapper.
Yo, come on, shit on.
Everybody be like, girl, stink. But I do love Eminem. But
yes.
yeah, I feel like that's literally, I a Drake Big Deep Dead on this ride over here to New York. Oh, it was so much Drake. I bet he was like, Drake again?
Really?
Yeah. So I really like. Yeah, I love young money, the Drake and Wayne. I'm like my life.
Oh, that's the era. Still is. It's like the longest running label in the world.
Rapper ever. I love him.
Okay, well, speaking of songs, I named them all earlier. Back to 304'n.
Let me do my 5. Cali.
Cali?
She can rap.
Yes.
Y'all don't even know. She ain't even sent y'all the shit that she sent me.
Okay.
Cali is a great. She writes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Okay. What's your favorite song? Do you have a favorite song on Back to 304'n? And why?
I think my favorite would be Checking In.
I hear that's coming next.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It came from
Talk about it.
Ooh, girl, my man. He fucked up that day. It was like right in the middle, and usually I'm not able to write when I'm emotional.
Yeah.
But that day, something came over me. So that was literally like a real feeling.
You want to
I was
forget?
really angry.
Yes.
So yeah, I was like, probably that one and all my niggas.
Yes,
That's
my
my
nigga.
nigga. Yeah.
Where is Trina? Did you talk to Trina about what she say when she heard it?
Before I even dropped it, she reposted my clip and everything.
See,
Yeah.
that clip was hard. Even my team reposted on Women in Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yes, that's everything.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, she likes the song.
Okay. Last question. No phrase, just one word. How do you feel right now with everything that's going on inside of the Roc Nation? Your career, been doing your thing since 2015. If you had to sum it up in one word, what would it be?
Ecstatic.
Ecstatic. That's my girl. That's it right here for Women in Hip Hop. Thank you, KenTheMan, for being here. You're so dope, and I expect great things from you. So keep up the great work.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Next time, wear some flats, okay? All right, that's it for Women in Hip Hop with your girl, Jazzie Belle, and I'll see y'all next time. Deuces. I created a space where we can celebrate the unsung and the undervalued. A place where we focus on the many talents and influences for women within the culture, in hopes to inspire women everywhere to overcome adversity in a male-dominated world. Welcome to Women in Hip Hop.